Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Middleton outside. Bucks passing it around. Back to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Prince penetrating. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's his first foul. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
18 feet out. And off the glass. That one's good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
No, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that it's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
And Lillard is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. It's Curry outside. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Well, if you play that far off of Steph Curry, that pull-up game starts to become a weapon.
Antetokounmpo inside. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Brent, when I think of those title teams of the Golden State Warriors, clearly you think of the Currys and Thompson and maybe at the top of that list, the importance of Draymond Green.
Well, there's no doubt, Kevin, that the lean on for Golden State defensively and to be as good as they were on that end of the floor falls on the shoulders and the very capable ones of Draymond Green. I mean, he took on all challengers and elevated the confidence of players like Steph and Clay. So Draymond's defense, elite and leading to titles.
Here's Wiggins following the basket by Giannis. Healed outside. Just 5 to shoot. Kuminga, no good. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 4-point game. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Giannis. Lillard with no one around. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist.
Total lack of hesitation. Lillard trusting his selections completely.
Healed outside. Puts up a deep 3. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Pass to Middleton. Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here is Lillard following the 3-pointer by Buddy Hield. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but you know they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
Green, the screen. Curry with him. He's picked up by Lopez. Lillard scanning the floor. Middleton outside. Pass to Lopez. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. That one falls. Giannis has got 8.
Giannis has great confidence, and he's playing with it here.
And Kuminga throws it down.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Wiggins. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. With so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age, and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can. Great to see Antetokounmpo going strong inside. At times, the D has no choice but to foul him.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Stolen by Prince. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Moody to the paint. Shoots. But Jemski's shot is good.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Antetokounmpo. It's rebounded by Schroeder. Pass to Jackson Davis. Lopez with the block. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Warriors lead by 4. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Anderson's shot is off. And Prince has got the ball here for Milwaukee, trailing by 4. Here's Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Bucks are still trying to perfect their chemistry. Bobby Portis says things take time. You've got to keep continuing to build it. There's another level Dame and Giannis can get to. Just making it clockwork. Them continuing to get better at it opens the floor for everyone else on the court. Kevin?
Well, David, with those two guys, Dame and Giannis, it opens the floor up a lot. Hey, thanks for the report. 6 to shoot. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Warriors leading by 5. Brent, for about a decade, the Bucks have virtually been a lock for the playoffs.
Yeah, you think about Giannis being drafted in 2013.
There's Giannis taking flight.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Back to Schroeder. The rebound by the Bucks. Here's Giannis. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Schroeder, right side. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Knocks it loose. And they're pushing it up. Here's Jackson Davis.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. Bucks trailed by 5. Pass to Connaughton. Lillard outside. Screen by Giannis. To the inside. Oh!
They like to use Giannis in the pick and roll situations. He's getting better and better at understanding how to set the screens. With a rolling target, boy, he's a good one.
Kuminga, no good. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Lillard from outside.
So great to see Steph taking on the challenge defensively, getting up into his man that time.
Launches it. It's rebounded by Portis. It's a neck-and-neck game here in Milwaukee. Lillard, right side. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Brent, Draymond Green's resume speaks for itself. What's he do, though, that we may not see or appreciate?
Well, Kevin, Draymond Green does such a great job of being a connector and communicator defensively. It is remarkable the way that he can impact every position on the floor by the way he uses both his position and his voice. Forget about the offense. Draymond takes on the challenge every night defensively, and that makes him elite.
And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
There's the screen. Curry's shot is off. Bucks trail by 6. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Screen by Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
The Bucks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Back to Giannis. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Warriors leading by 7. The 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
That free throw missing. And the Warriors with some changes. Good on the second free throw. 5 seconds left in the first half of the game. Kept alive. Looney. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in. I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. And the Bucks with possession here. 8-point game. A shot by Middleton, wide open. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Looney with the bucket.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Pass to Connaughton. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
The offensive rebound.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Shot's good by Middleton.
And that's what Middleton is known for, a remarkable outside shooter, and that release got off pretty quick.
Pass to Anderson. Back to Schroeder. And yes, it's good. And the Warriors lead by 5.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Portis. Yep, that one goes in there. Portis has got his first points of the game.
Great finish by Portis. No stranger to having to overcome some of the physical play out there.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Shots good by Middleton.
Staying confident in the paint. Middleton does a good job sinking that one.
Green deciding where to go with it. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Green. A 3-ball. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Second team foul.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes, coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
Pass to Portis. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. That one is on Hield.
No stopping Bobby P. That time powers through to the foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And it's tied up with... that one. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the third.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The Bucks have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And Brent, when you talk about the best player in the league, Giannis has got to be in that conversation, correct?
Yeah, there's no doubt, Kevin. I mean, the numbers he puts up are incredible. It's how easily he dominates a game and just how unstoppable of a force he is. You know, there's so many teams out there trying to find answers for what Giannis is doing to them offensively. But how do you equip a defense to slow down the force that is Giannis Antetokounmpo?
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Rollins. Pass to Lopez. Over in the corner, Livingston. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Golden State. A three-pointer. Wiggins. No good on the shot.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Pass to Connaughton. Lopez a screen. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Lopez has got the game tied up here for the Bucks. And the shot goes in. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
And how about Wiggins' ability to slither in there and slip past the contact for a finish?
Here's Lopez. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Healed outside. A rebound by the Bucks.
Well, he had a wide open shot, but instead he tried to do a crowd-pleasing circus act there, and as much as I like juggling, that's not effective.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season. And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground.
47.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The Bucks trail. And Lillard gets double-teamed. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
Kuminga with it. Lillard picks him up. Pass to Kuminga. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Kuminga's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Warriors. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Warriors.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
4 on the shot clock. Here's Middleton. And Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis parachutes in for the putback.
Giannis anticipating there and just creates his own chance.
There's a screen. Inside. Outside, Kuminga. Outside for Curry. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Milwaukee now. Trailing by 2. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard with it. To the inside. Lopez. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul.
And it goes on Draymond Green.
And for a 7-footer, Brook Lopez is pretty versatile. You get all the defensive impact you'd expect, but he can also consistently score on all 3 levels.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Hey, Brett, where would you rank the Lopez brothers as the best NBA siblings?
Well, they've had storied careers, both of them. Certainly in terms of the argument about the best twins to ever play the game, you could make an argument for them. You had, of course, Tom and Dick Van Arsdale in the 60s, Horace and Harvey Grant in the 90s. But what the Lopez brothers have been able to do, not in terms of their longevity, but in terms of their contribution to their teams, both very different. These guys have to be up there.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So both teams making some changes here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Here's Kuminga. And another shot. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. And the Warriors lead by 2.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score. Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Curry outside. Oh, Curry so accurate from three-point range.
I mean, just so easy for Curry to get that 3 off. Beautiful shot.
Lillard with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Now, here's Lillard. Fires the 3. The offensive rebound. Down low, inside. Giannis drops it in.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
Outside Curry. Screen by Wiggins. And another 3 for Golden State.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And that one misses.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Just 5 on the clock. The shot by Curry, no good. Bucks trailed by 4. It's tipped, and so they choose to intentionally foul. doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Yeah, if there's one drawback to Bobby Portis in his game is that emotionally you just want him to box that in at times. That passion can sometimes really get your teammates going.
And stolen by Lillard. And here we go. Giannis heading to the hoop. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Open up the floodgates and let Giannis run through. What a joy to watch him in transition.
Here's Green. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
Well, Draymond Green's not going to get a ton of those, but trust me, he's loving every minute of them.
And there's the call on Curry. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
You love Lillard because he loves the game. And this is a guy who just wants to be out there. He wants the ball in the hands. And he tries not to get caught up in all the drama that happens around the game. It's 100% focused on it.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And a big-time playmaker, when the game is up for grabs, give the rock to Giannis.
Damn, nigga. Get off ball, boy. Get on ball. Play some defense. You scared of the pressure?
To burn some clock.
And here is Curry. Shot clock at 5. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
15 foul. At the line for Milwaukee.
It's the first that brings them within 2 here.
2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. It falls. A huge shot to tie it up.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Outside Curry. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We've got... These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Go. Now Portis takes it inside. Antetokounmpo, no good. Curry outside. It's hauled in by Giannis. And it's the Bucks on the break. Pass to Middleton. Portis the screen. Back to Middleton. The Bucks working the ball around. That's a 2 from Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Lillard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks. Here's Curry. Wiggins left side. Healed outside. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Good on the triple. Curry's got 20.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Out left to the wing. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Lillard goes back up. Giannis with the hustle points.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Wiggins driving the lane, and the layup falls.
And when he is on the move and starts to show his athleticism, that's when the special moments come from Andrew Wiggins.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. It's a 1-point game. In the corner, Middleton with it. Lillard with it. Pass to Portis. Clock is at 3. Here's Young. It's rebounded by Kuminga. We've got 1:13 left in overtime. Screen by Wiggins. That one goes. Count it. And now a 3-point Warrior lead.
And none better, Steph stepping up. What a great feel for the moment. Steph Curry. Bingo.
And an intentional foul right there. Now here's Middleton. 5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Lillard. Good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Screen by Wiggins. To the paint. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Middleton looking it over. And now we've got the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. No luck that time either. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them.
Strategy. Put his ass on the line, boy. 5 for 15. God damn, he blew that cheese at the line, boy. That's insane, blowing that many free throws. 9 for 24. That's insane. That is insane. You had 24 points at the free throw. You only could muster 9, bro. That's insane, bro. Oh, Lord. Oh, he was just breaking and breaking and breaking and breaking. I'm like, okay, fine. Like, bro, everybody missed free throws. Bro, what? It was just break city. I'm like, And Giannis, I just kept on his ass in. Third.